I have been elected in the Bureau of Women Parliamentarians, and I will be a member of the first standing committee about peace and international security. Basically, these two are the issues that I have been always dealing with in my political career. I have to be very thankful to the Bahrain Kingdom, because they have hosted us in a fantastic venue with great organization, and I think that is also symbolically very relevant that this country today hosts such an important global event. This happens in a time that is very complex, very difficult. We have growing conflicts, growing tensions in different areas of the world, and we need an extra effort to put on the table on the part of parliaments from all over the world, because the network of national parliaments represented by the IPU is a very strong, very efficient instrument for keeping peace, preventing further conflicts, and possibly smoothing out differences and incomprehensions and problems among different countries.
Yeah. So what is the most important topic that you have impressed inside the assembly meetings?
In the general debate, I felt like I wanted to underline the great common challenge we are facing in the Mediterranean Sea, meaning a new wave of migration coming from Africa and from the Middle East. You know, there are many urgencies in the world, many problems, many challenges, but the stability of the Mediterranean Sea is to be considered a priority. From the very beginning of the human history, Mediterranean has always been a bridge among different cultures, never a place of death, as we're seeing these days. So I wanted to point out that even to contrast illegal migration, we need to be together. We need to invest and help out African countries in order to develop greater autonomy, economic first of all, social autonomy as well, in order to limit the great success of these human traffickers that are consciously killing people, among them women, children, having them on board and obliging these people to put at risk their own lives with the desperate hope of a new life.
So do you think that IP will help you to address this issue?
I think so, I hope so. I hope so, because I think that all global organizations can again be a very important and relevant instrument for this. And IPU, that is so global and so ancient, starting 1889, I think has an extra value for this.
So what do you think about the women's participation in this world politics, parliamentary system?
I have seen strong, powerful, determined women from any corner of the world being here, and that encourages all of us and gives us hope, because there's still a long way to run in order to attain a true gender equality. It takes time, and we know that, and it's right that it's taking time, but I have seen many colleagues, politicians from the most different countries being ready to face the challenge, to strive in order to obtain results that are tangible. Italy is the 14th country within Europe for best performance in terms of gender equality. Not enough. 33% of parliamentarians are women today in the parliament in Italy. Not enough. We have to go further, and we have to build up models for our young girls, for our girls, to be looked at and aspire to them, different models. They have to learn that they can become what they desire, what they want, and that is possible.